Our suspect is only 14 years of age. This 14-year-old young boy's life is over too. He will never see the outside of a detention facility.
A teenager accused of killing his own mother and shooting her boyfriend in the face. 10 Tampa Bay's Miguel Octavio was at the scene and brings you the latest on this horrific investigation.
Hillsborough County Sheriff Chad Chronister calls it a nightmare. He says a 14-year-old boy shot and killed his mother in this neighborhood, but he says deputies managed to get him into custody. The sheriff says the boy also shot his mother's boyfriend. They got 911 calls after 4 p.m. in Riverview's Summerfield subdivision near Linmore Drive and Hatterstone Avenue. The boy ran through the neighborhood with his gun when deputies arrived. We're told the boy would threaten to shoot himself during negotiations. At one point, deputies used this non-lethal projectile to gain compliance, the sheriff says.
End it this way. You don't want to end it this way, brother. I promise you. Whatever happened today, it can be fixed. Don't pull the trigger. Put it down. Adeem, put it down, buddy. Don't do it, man. Put it down.
All the way up in the air. Keep walking toward me. Keep walking toward me. Adeem, come on, buddy. Don't retreat. Come back this way. Come toward me, man. Come toward me. My gun is only out because I don't know what you're going to do. When you get to over here, I'm going to have you, listen to me. I'm going to have you lay down on the ground, and my gun is going in my holster. I promise you. If you will walk toward me, keep your hands up, Adeem. Keep your hands up. Don't go back toward that thing, man. Walk toward me with your hands up. I'm going to walk you through every process. Please don't pick that back up. Please don't. Hey, one person talking. Please don't pick that back up. I got you. I got you, dog. I'm telling you, I got you. Listen to how this will go. If you'll walk out to me with your hands up in the air. When you get to about right here, I'm going to have you lay down on the ground. My gun is going in the holster. Bet that. It's going in the holster. Don't pick it up, Adeem. Don't do it, buddy. You made such a good choice putting it down, bro. Just leave it on the ground, Adeem. Walk all the way out. All the way. Keep coming. Keep coming to me. Keep coming to me. Keep coming. I'm going to tell you when to stop. Keep coming to me, bud. Keep coming. Keep coming. Come on. You're good, bro. You're good. You're good. Keep walking toward me. Adeem, don't do it, bud. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Keep coming toward me. Keep coming toward me. The pavement's going to be hot. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you lay down in the grass. 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 Watch. Lay all the way down. My gun is going in its holster. Somebody's got cover. All right. Hey, I was all the way down. Have we exfilled from that house? How old are you? 14? Who did you shoot?
Cancel aviation. Aviation on channel 1066.
Who'd you shoot?
Let's get you we got 1066.
Look at me in my eyeballs. I don't have a clue what just happened in there. We're going to find out, right? You made whatever choices you made. That's the best choice you made all day long. Thank you.
It is one that nightmares are made of, and that is extremely heartbreaking. So let me try to describe how we got to this point to now. A little after 4 p.m., our communications center starts receiving several 911 emergency calls here in the Summerfield subdivision in the Riverview area. One of the first ones we received was from a neighbor who said that there was a male who fled his house and he'd been shot several times. At the same time, we received a 911 call that there was a young black male who was running through the subdivision waving a firearm, and at one point even putting the firearm up to his head. Deputies immediately respond on scene. They come into contact with this young male and immediately begin to de-escalate the situation. When I tell you that these deputies de-escalated this situation over a 16-minute negotiation, their de-escalation was textbook. Absolutely set the example on how de-escalation should exist.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of Riverview, Florida, about a 14-year-old fatally shooting it and killing his own mama. and injuring her boyfriend. This another crazy situation about what we at in this world as a whole. Nobody's safe nowadays. Not even your own kids. It's a shame. But this the days we living in. But law enforcement responded to a report on Saturday afternoon about a shooting on Lemire Street in Riverview, Florida, and about a suspect running through a neighborhood, which was the 14-year-old, because after he allegedly shot his mama boyfriend, the boyfriend smashed the gas. He got up out of there and ran to a neighbor house, and that's who called the police the first time. But like I said, this another crazy situation, because what are youth going nowadays? How did a 14-year-old even get access to a gun? But then again, you already know the routine of that. It's so easy to get a gun nowadays. And allegedly the mom and the boyfriend was arguing, and from that point on, the teen gunned the mama down. Allegedly shot the mom 5 times. As she lay bleeding in the driveway, the 14-year-old took off and running after the stepdaddy. He was hit, but in critical condition right now at the hospital. But like I said, it's too many lives is gone. The 14-year-old, he through. They're going to charge him as an adult. But this the days we in. You didn't hear about people killing their own parents 20, 30 years ago. It was rare if it happened. Now, ain't nothing rare. You can expect everything, any type of crime, gruesome crime you could think of is happening nowadays with no remorse from any of the suspects. And they'll do it again. And just how he wanted to commit murder, they had to calm the little boy down. At the end of the day, this is not a game. They got all these games out here, GTA, Grand Theft Auto, where you just run around, shooting and killing folks. These kids take that game and try to use that in real life. And what you gonna get? More guns, more crime, more robbery, more killings, more everything. We got the most young criminals than we ever had. Coming up from 10, 11, 12. They already robbing, breaking in cars, snatching purses. So what they think these times going? We in our last days. Now you got kids killing their own parents, killing their moms. You get in their business and open fire. So that let you know where we at nowadays. But this another crazy situation. We want to send prayers out to the family, because they lost, a mother. You know what I'm saying? He had an older brother. His older brother was getting threat. He was about to get shot. The 14-year-old said he'll shoot his older brother. So the 14-year-old just, he just lost it. But one thing about it is, though, they got somewhere for you to go. Then he attempted to commit suicide with the standoff when he was out there with the police. Kept putting the gun upside his head, back and forth, back and forth. But like I said, prayers goes out to the family. And justice did get served. And I'm glad the young man didn't take his own life. He had already did so much, and your life is gone. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. 14-year-old fatally killing his mama. Over nonsense, over nothing. But this the days we living in. We living in our last days. You can expect anything to happen nowadays. And you just minding your business or protecting your family or doing what you're supposed to be doing every day. It don't matter. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We out.